What's happening? Oops, I had the camera switched around the wrong direction. Dummy me, dummy me. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Hi, Melissa. Dirt Farmer, what's up? Stuck here in freaking Florida. It's been a hell of a day. Had a little excitement with dispatch earlier. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it coming through this mic? I'm trying not to scream because John's sleeping. You were first, Melissa. You were first. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Nice, Jeremy. Nice. Let's bring you guys over to here. So, I'm stuck in Florida. Get to my... Well, let me start back a little bit. My fleet manager has gone on vacation unexpectedly. So I'm like, great, with this John's upgrade and Melissa getting on the truck, all of this. How you doing, Jeremy? On our way to Prime, Salt Lake City. Cool. Salt Lake, you're going to like Salt Lake, man. You're going to like Salt Lake. I prefer Salt Lake over Springfield. You're so drunk. That's what you said, yeah. So I contact the temporary or the replacement fleet manager and let him know, hey, this is everything's going on. And he goes, okay, I'll look into it. He comes back and he's like, well, he goes, John's gonna have to wait to upgrade till your fleet manager gets back, which is on the 15th. No. I got a beer load to Salt Lake City to pick up tomorrow. There you go. To Salt Lake. There you go. You're based out of Salt Lake. Cool. So anyways, I'm like, no, that ain't going to work. So I call this guy and, we're kind of arguing back and forth. He's like, there's nothing I can do. There's no trucks. And I'm telling him, what the F, man? Why, why is, if there's no trucks available, why is Prime keep bringing in students? Why don't you hold students off for a little bit and get some trucks going? So I finally tell him, I go, what about this? I go, well, how long is it going to be? He's going, well, it's going to be a week, and you're probably looking at another 2 weeks, blah, 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 at least. I'm like, well, can we get John put on another truck? No, I don't think so, and da-da-da-da. He goes, basically, he just wants me to stay on my truck. So I told him this. I said, well, how about this? I go, why don't you guys give John my truck, and I'll wait for a truck. And then when you guys get a lightweight or whatever, you can swap them out and do whatever. I go, because it's not fair for him to be dealing with this, nonsense. So the guy goes, well, it could be weeks for you to get a truck. I said, okay, that's fine. I go, I'll wait weeks. I go, but I'll tell you this. As soon as I put myself in for a truck, I'm also going to apply for a job at another trucking company. And whatever one comes in is the one I'll take first. I can't be without a job for weeks because you guys have no trucks. So, I don't know. He ended up, well, let me call your fleet manager and see if he can do something because, he's just a temporary guy. So, long story short, he calls my fleet manager, he calls me back, and he says, okay, come in. He's going to start the upgrade process on Monday. Thank you. So, needless to say, he's starting upgrade this Monday. So I'm here in Florida. I'm supposed to pick up this load here and then head to Springfield, and that would put us there sometime tomorrow. But I get here, and their computers are down. They've been down since yesterday sometime. They were supposed to get back up today at about 5. That didn't happen. She says they're not giving them an ETA when these computers are up and running again. Until the computers are up and running, they cannot dispatch a load. She says, so you can simply go drop your trailer and then come back later. I said, well, come back when? She goes, I don't know. I go, is there a number I can call? No. Okay, is there something? No, you're just gonna have to come back at some time. Don't know when. Don't know when. Come back in an hour. Come back tomorrow. Come back next week. We don't care. Just come back. So needless to say, I pulled in, and instead of dropping the trailer, I stayed attached to it, and I'm just sitting here with the trailer. I let dispatch know what's going on. There's, they did the old, okay, we'll let sales know and get back with you. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Are you based on okay? Or anything? You're stuck in Florida. I'm stuck in Springfield. Okay. I'm stuck in Melissa's stuck in Springfield too. What's there to do here in Springfield? Go to Applebee's and bother Paige. Stop spinning. Oh, I must have got circles, huh? Oh, I called. It's a glitch. Florida's having a glitch with the Easy Pass. It's saying it's not reading it, but it is reading it. So once I citations didn't know anything, they said to call permits. So I called permits, and she said, yeah. She goes, just keep going through. She goes, they know that Florida is having a problem. She goes, everybody is having a problem in Florida with the Easy Pass. It's actually that little card. I forget what it's called. It's not actually Easy Pass, but the little card is for Florida. And she goes, yeah, it's they're paying. It's being paid. Don't worry. I'm stuck in Idaho. Can't deliver my overweight load until Monday morning. It is the super suck. It is the super suck. The super suck. Oh my goodness gracious. Christopher's hooked me up with some Subway. All right, let's go. I'm going to drop the trailer. Thanks, man. That's cool. Appreciate that. In Springfield, just watch your back. What do you mean just watch? Oh, you mean in Springfield, just watch your back because all the tweakers? Hey, Ralph. How you doing, man? Catch the city bus downtown to movie theaters. There you go. You're having the same problem with the Easy Pass or Ridge Runner? What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? But anyways, yeah, I was on the photo. I kept telling the guy, the fleet manager guy that was standing, I was like, dude, don't take this personally. I know I'm raising my voice. I wasn't really yelling. I was just raising my voice. I go, I know I'm raising my voice. I go, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just upset. And you're the guy on the other end of the phone listening to it. I said, so this has got nothing to do with you. I'm not, He was like, yeah, I know. Because I hate that. I hate being the butt of somebody's pissed offness. You're the guy that they're yelling at because they're pissed off. Sleazy Pass. I keep seeing signs that say when you chain up in Oregon, you have to have drag chains. What are drag chains? I assume they are different than drag queens. I've never seen those signs, Greg. I would assume if you have a couple of drag queens, I mean, that might be like a drag chain. I mean, if you put multiple drag queens together, isn't that a chain? Or is that just a circle jerk? I don't know. But you seen me this morning? Where'd you see me at? There are so many Prime trailers just sitting here. I mean, there's just rows and rows and rows of them. Rows and rows. There's so many that I'm not even parked in a spot. I'm super trucker parking it at the end of a road, blocking a thoroughfare. but I don't care. It's where you tie up drag queens' chains and drag them behind your truck. Oh, okay. What's up, Hog Rider? Shit, did I miss Hog Rider come into the room, or is he just screwing with me? Let me see. Oh, nope, I did miss you, man. You know what? I was looking at my drag queens back there. I don't know. Yeah, Hog Rider. I apologize. My apologies. I got to make you blue, man, so you stand out like the Blue Man crew. I was asleep at Aldi's. Okay, yeah. You should have banged on the door. One of us would have been awake. Yeah. Yeah, you should have banged on the door, man. Said hi. I'd have sent John out to greet you. Gotta run and get some sleep before work tonight. I say a late night is in order after 2300 tonight. All right, Christopher. Hey, man, thanks a lot. You have a good one. You need anything, you got my number. You know who to call. I'm the Ghostbuster. 2300, so that's 3, 2, 1, so 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock tonight. Shut up, everybody that said seen me count backwards. Isolate night is in order after 11. Okay. Drag chains are trailer chains, chains that are not on the drive tires. Oh, okay, because yeah, we have drive chains, and then we have a set of chains that go on the trailer. So when they say drag chains, you have to put chains on your trailer too. I wondered when you would put those chains on. I figured I'd never use them. And I ain't ever going to use any of the chains, but if I did, I don't think I'd want to use those. In Oregon is drag chains, cable chains on the rear trailer tires. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Leslie. I always see Leslie Allen. Hey, Melissa, are you ready to sit in a truck full time? She's jonesing, huh? I'm glad you're staying company. Yes, man. After doing all the math, man, it just doesn't seem like that it works right. I'm gonna let Bags is gonna run solo for a while. It sounds like. I want to see what he makes, what he brings in, and how hard he has to run to do it. Oh, sounds like I'm getting the circle of death here. I was text. Why don't you just go through Prime CDL school? No way. She going to do there. I'm waiting to get rescue my first truck in Kentucky. I'm waiting to go rescue. Ah, okay, Lucas. Now I know how drag chains out. Thanks, Christopher, man. I appreciate it. Really do. With extra jalapenos. Damn straight. I'm going to videotape that bastard, too. I'm thinking about trucking school to get my CDL. Yeah, that's a good way to get it. Yes, one more tire most of the time. Yes, one tire most of the time. Okay. I don't know, Hog Rider. It did sound like it. He says he just has catastrophic insurance, like, you know, major heart attacks, cancer type insurance. A truck rescue was fun, huh? Am I still live? Is this still moving, or did it die? Can somebody reply? Oh, I just got a reply. Where would you go, Prime or Crete, England? I would still say Prime. Even though Prime's pissing me off with this upgrade process thing, I still think they're a good company. Now, here's the thing you got to look at. You know, those other companies are probably going to get you through training a lot quicker, but that doesn't mean you're going to get as good a training. You know, but Prime, I don't know, man. I still like Prime. Yeah, catastrophic insurance. That's what Bag says he has. And yeah, that was probably you, Melissa, with the circles. You know, doing circles. That was probably you. Oh. This is what I normally drink, okay, Hog Rider? Zero sodium, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, 0 sugar. Fuji apple. I love this stuff. Swift. Put in an app with Palmer and still pull Prime's freights. Yeah, but you still got to go to the same kind of nonsense. Never go to England. Well, you go to England if you have to. If that's your only choice to get a CDL, I guess. Whose contact info? Prime's? Just Google Prime and it will all pop up. First page. I would get it for you, but I'm on my phone, so I can't. I'm thinking I may want to work in the oil fields. I want to do an informational interview with Bell Energy to figure out the skills and experience I need to get Prime. Yeah, oil fields are tough, man. You know, the guys always talk about, oh, make so much money in the oil fields. Yeah, but you work your ass off, and you're dirty. That's why I couldn't do it. It's too dirty, man. That's too dirty of a job. But yeah, you work your ass off. You know, you run 24 hours a day. It's not your phone; it's your location. Yes, that is the drink right there. Okay, finally. This is what I always normally drink. And whenever I'm on it live, I always got this kind of crap out. I'm usually on my cheat. Why don't you just drink water? I do. No. It's just sometimes you need flavoring and a little sparkle. I like Perrier water too, you know, the sparkling water, the seltzer water. But sometimes just drinking water gets old. Drinking cold coffee, that's disgusting. Yeah, Melissa, go to Swift. Go turn one of their trucks over. Prime, yeah, okay. Yeah, just put Prime Inc. Trucking, and it will bring their phone. It will actually bring up a button you can just push, and it will take you right to a recruiter. Julie Jones was my recruiter. She was pretty good. Man, that's how I got to break the seal on this door. Get some air coming up here. had to put a little opening in it so air comes from back there. You know, the truck's off now. It's just the bunk AC going. It's getting hot up here. Way too many issues at England. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Hell, I would recommend Swift before England. If you go to England, you will get some of your pay after the class action lawsuit. I can't wait until October when I join Prime Inc. There you go, Roy. Prime's best as far as Melissa knows. Where can me and my husband team drive? You can come team anywhere. Prime, Swift, all these companies will let you team. You make some good money teaming, man. Good money teaming. I mean, a couple seriously get on a team. Let me send him a message here real quick.
Attention.
Damn it, I screwed it up.
Message has arrived.
That was Carhartt guy. Hopefully he'll see my live pop up on his screen and it'll come and pop over here. Welcome to my OK team. Prime Swift, okay, you're welcome, okay. Melissa, I bet they have cleaned up since Knight has. Yeah, Swift has cleaned up because Knight's got them by the Cojones. Let's see what this message was. You should see how dirty I get flatbedding on Monday. I will be driving 30 miles on unnamed dirt roads in the desert to deliver wood. I will bring a lot of extra water just in case. That's disgusting. I wouldn't do it. Nope. Perrier with lime, yeah. Knight's a good company, okay. I've had my CDL for 18 years, just no OTR, trying to decide if I want to go trucking or stay farming. Okay. It's definitely a lifestyle out here, man. It's just a lifestyle choice. If you can't adapt to this craziness, you won't like it out here. Yeah, definitely yuck on that dirt. Hog riders that stay farming, okay. Primus Schneider is my current research, but it's ultimately what's better for the individual and not which is the better company. Correct, yeah, because you know what? You're right. You could be wanting to go to a crap company that's going to get you home all the time because there are terminals right there, or go to a good company that can't get you home because they have no work in your area. But yeah, you got to decide what works for you. Night, no way, huh? Why not? What's wrong with night? Cat and I are sharing water. Oh, the cat and you are sharing water. Okay. You got your permit yesterday. Today. Okay, cool. Right on. Congratulations. That's step 1 or step 2, I guess. Stevens, yeah. I always forget about Stevens. Stevens is 22 cents a mile? No way. No way, Greg. Not happening. David, give your driver code to your subscribers who want to apply. Yes, let me give you my driver code. Yeah, if anyone's going to be applying to Prime, and that's for you guys watching this replay, my driver code is HAGGDA. If you put that down in the referral field, I will get a few bucks, which will make me more money, which will make me be able to be happy, which will make me make videos because I'll be happy. Or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Steven's never heard of them. I live in MN. MN is... damn it, I hate these abbreviated states. MN was... Is that Minnesota? I don't know. So it would be best to get with the company with lanes out of the yard. Okay, yeah, so okay, yeah. See, exactly. That's right. You need to get with a company that's going to get with you. What's happening, Will? I look forward to the trucking life, bro. There you go, Carlos. Hey, the trucking life. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad life. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's going to be really awesome when my wife's out here, because then I don't have to worry about her back home. I'm trying to be your buff. Oh, PFF. PFF, that's funny. Okay, Hog Rider just hit the thumbs up. Thanks for the reminder. Hog Rider just hit the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Yeah. You trying to find a flatbed company? Well, you got Melton. Melton is supposed to be a really good flatbed company. Prime does flatbed. What is that other one that everybody raves about? Maverick. Those are the only 3 I could think of. Flatbed. Why do you guys want to work so damn hard? Can I be a trucker by just being with him? You can be a what? Yeah, no, I'll leave that alone. Prime has a flatbed division. Yes, Prime does have a flatbed division. They have, flatbed. They run step deck. Yeah, Lucas, I know. I know. You said your driver code is... Damn you, Greg. You're lucky I can't freaking time you out, man. I got to get my laptop out. I had my laptop out just to time you out. Mountain wants me to come. They call me every day for the past month. Okay, Mountain pays pretty good, too, from what I understand. Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. You guys can hear okay without it, right? Can you hear okay without it? I don't know if I was talking through it or not, but I don't want to yell because John's sleeping. Yes, the referral fee keeps me in lotion. And yes, it's Minnesota, okay. What's up, Ricky? I'm always happy. Always, always, always. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? You're in New Jersey. Cool, cool. And woman, are you trying to tell me to explain something to you? Explain squirrel. Can someone tell her what a squirrel is? It's a little fluffy animal that runs around. Look for Neil Shannon on YouTube. He works for Maverick. Okay. Snitch. Squirrels when David gets distracted. I wanted to come to Prime, but I'm not doing 1 million miles with my trainer. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We're at Home Depot. Two things are going to happen. Either Prime's going to dump that program or everybody else is going to pick it up. Howard from Home Depot and unload a lot of flatbeds from Decker in Iowa. Drivers say lots of good things about Decker. There you go. Oh yeah, 1,000. Yeah, that would only be 600-700 after everything else. So 1,000 gross ain't no good, man. Waiting on the NASCAR race to start. Daytona raining over half the state. Yeah, it was. I'm in freaking Florida, man. It was freaking pouring over here. $50K is too much. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Thought you were already with Prime. Well, I thought you were. Can you hear me now? And I hope you ain't screwing with me, Jeff, making me put my super tech thing on. Okay, you can hear me now with this on, though, right? Are you guys fucking screwing with me? Damn you, Alan. Oh, dude, I'm gonna freaking put shots at freaking Jack down you. Mountain pays 43 to start, 45 after 3 months, 50 after a year. Okay. Come on, 1 million miles is almost nothing. Yeah, 1 million miles is nothing. Okay, Adrian, I'm with CRE. I hate doing drive-ups. I need to get out of the truck. I'm getting fat. Will, dude, do you see all these fat flatbedders? If you think just because you're going to go climb on a bed of a truck, it's going to keep you skinny, you're sadly mistaken, my friend. You need to watch what you're eating, is whether you're flatbed or box. That's just because you're eating crap, dude. It has nothing to do with what you're doing. Both John and I've been out here for a year. I've lost 3 pounds. John's been out here for 8, 10 weeks, whatever it's been. I don't know. And he's lost a couple of pounds. Yeah, I know, dear. I know they're screwing with me. So, Melissa, does the Super Trucker headset make a difference, or am I wearing it for nothing? I was just wearing it because I was talking to you before I went live. Okay. Yeah, I was wearing it. I didn't know if it was turned onto the phone. Jackasses. Okay. I would recommend not quitting your day job. Trucking is not what people make it out to be. Trust me, can be very tedious. Mr. Brown, how you doing? I take it you're not having a good time with your trucking experience. What's going on, man? Talk to me. Talk to us. Yeah, people might think it's something that it's not. Well, I've lost weight and it got stronger. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a blast on YouTube, huh? My first 2 months out, I put on 18 pounds. Then last month I lost 10 pounds. Got to watch what you eat. Yeah. See, it's the problem. Guys get out here and they see all that yummy fried food at the truck stop and they just start gorging themselves with it. I plan not to gain weight. Yeah, no, you need to gain a little bit of weight, woman. Reefer and dry box, all you do is sit. It's not what you eat. You'll get fat regardless doing dry box driving. No, Will. No, sorry, man. Remember to hit the like button with the Viking paw. Where in Florida are you? I'm, let's see, Mike, I'm in Bradenton, Florida. Well, I'm dry box. I don't. I'm dry box. I don't. Again, nothing. I think he's saying I didn't gain. Watching what I eat and I exercise. Yeah, he didn't gain anything. It's okay if your current job is not okay. Let's put it that way. Ms. Brown, trucking is good for two reasons. One, you have a CDL, which plenty of people don't have, and two, you are marketable to other jobs that are local if you want that. Time out, Greg. It's not like you can eat the best out here. You have to quick shit. Well, no, you can get stuff and make it on the truck, man. You don't, and you can get a baked chicken. You don't have to get fried chicken. Sure, you can get union rates as a dock worker or something like that instead of trucking, but that too has limits. Well, you can eat whatever you want out here. It's your choice. Yes. Go to Walmart once a week and buy healthy foods and fruit. Yeah, too much fruit though ain't gonna do you any good either. Problem with flat blading is you have to climb on the load, which is dangerous even when the weather is good. Exactly, Greg. I would kill myself doing that crap. Healthy because we're wealthy. Yeah. How's the weather out there in Florida? It's right now. It's okay. It was. Damn, it's freaking cleared up. It was storming out here a little bit ago and completely black out. Go figure. It's clear now. You eat a ton of raw veggies. That's good, man. Plenty of pros, plenty of cons. Yeah. Yeah, trucking is not for everybody. That's why I think there's a big turnover in trucking. Is guys get out here, they jump in a truck, and they realize, wait a minute, this is actually a lot of work and a lot of stress and a lot of this and a lot of that. And I thought I was going to just get in the truck, point it down the road, get there, disconnect, drive back, and it's not. You got a lot of to do out here. A lot to do. I had a baked chicken for lunch. One of those half chickens at Pilot. The thing had to be healthy because it was so dried out. There was no fat left in it. I just got a new inverter installed. I was eating fast food for 2 months before I had one. Yeah, that's not good, man. My first month in TNT, my trainer and I had 2 boxes of baby back ribs rejected. Claims told us to just get rid of them. I took a box home, 30 pounds of ribs. Shit, I ate good during. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I that's what I want. I want to get some good rejected shit. I agree. The culture shock of trucking is likely a reason so many quit. Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. It does. You guys got to remember, when you guys are looking at people on YouTube, we're kicking back. We're at a shipper, receiver. We either just started our day, middle of the day, end of the day. So sometimes we're like, oh, okay, we're wide awake. Sometimes we're burnt out. And, you know, we didn't sit and tell you about the, well, if you guys watch my winter videos, you can see what some of that winter bullshit is. I almost freaking died out there. But, you know, we don't sit and tell you. Like, I'm not going to sit and tell you my drive from down south there. Oh, let's see, I hit major storm. GPS failed. Both GPSs failed at one point, and I had to take a educated guess out of memory of which way to turn, and I made the wrong turn. So I had to find a spot to turn around in, which I had to go about 7 miles down this damn road where I can turn around. I know, Hog Rider, you have something to say about that. And yeah, I should have known which way to turn. And it's funny because I go, wait, I'm supposed to make a left here. When they freaked out, it's this exit over here where the exits used to loop and come off, and they got rid of the loops, and now it just goes straight down. And I wasn't really paying much attention to it. It's supposed to be 17A, and there is no 17A or B anymore. It's just 17. So that got me scratching my head for a minute, and I'm like, I better get off here. And then all of a sudden the GPSs both go out of route and don't know where they're at. So, but I was like, it was a right turn. It was a right turn. Made a right turn. No, it was a left turn. So that kind of crap can stress you out, which it really didn't bother me too much. I knew eventually I'd be able to turn around. But there's just that kind of crap. Yeah, I love ribs, man. Them ribs, I'd have ate them damn ribs in one night. I went to Walmart today and brought 4 New York strips and 3 chicken breasts. There you go, Alan. Yeah, see, what I'll do is I'll pick up some chicken. I'll pick up some chicken and probably cook it all at one time and put it in baggies, and then just you know, freeze some of it, refrigerate some of it, and that way I don't have to constantly bring out the cooker and cook. I can just reheat it. If you're used to being home every night, then the first 6 months is hard. Oh yeah. All right, good night, Dirt Farmer. You have a good one, man. Oh yeah, never panic. No, I made my turn and I was like, okay, let me think. My body's telling me this ain't the way to go, and then all of a sudden the Navgo, I kept recalculating, it finally recalculated, but my my Rand McNally, it didn't know where the hell I was. And then once they finally came on, they, you know, of course now they want me to turn down these little side streets and everything else to turn around, but I just cruised up the road until I found a spot I can flip a bitch, and I flipped that bitch and we made it back. You missed your turn in a country area. It took 20 minutes for me to find somewhere to turn around. Yeah, it could be a pain in the ass, man. I went home for a day in PSD, and because our load was picking up 25 minutes from my house. Oh, okay. That was cool. Nice and close to home. I will go 100 miles to find a place to safely turn around. Prime will let the students go home. There's no real rule about them not going home. You go 100 miles to turn around. Yeah, I mean, if you have to, what the hell? I mean, I ended up, I zoomed out on my map and I can see this was going to turn into a road that was going to go into the middle of freaking nowhere. And then it was going to shoot across, and it was still going to take me there because, of course, the Navgo kept wanting me to turn around. The Rand McNally finally was like, okay, go way down there, 7 miles, go over there and go over there. But who knows what it actually was going to take me. And I finally got to this, it turned into a 2-lane highway. and there was this construction going on, which was closed, and I pulled into there and was able to turn around in the construction and turn around and come back. But otherwise, I'd have just followed it until I found somewhere to turn around, or until the way it was telling me was going to turn out to not be the way. What I was originally going to do at that construction area is I was going to pull over and Google Earth my situation and see what was near me to turn around, or if the way it was telling me to go was going to be an okay way, because you can kind of get an idea when you Google Earth it, okay, it's not a housing community or anything like that. But when I pulled into that construction area, I was like, hey, I can turn around right here. We can do this. Going home Tuesday. No, Kiana's not getting her truck back. She no longer works for Prime. Yes, but if a trainer goes home, it's not right for the student to have to stay in the truck. Prime should at least pay for a hotel room. Well, from what I understand, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have really anything to say about that one, Hog Rider. Don't miss your exit on the I-76 in PA. The next exit to make a U-turn was like 65 miles away. For everybody's information. Experience, expensive mistake. Yeah, that 65 miles, that sucks, because now you're 65, 130 miles. Oh, man. A bike on your truck to exercise. Okay. I'd be curious to see how that works out for you. See, here's my thing about the whole staying on the truck as because your trainer went home. Not that I did this, but you're a student, for one. Okay, so what is a student doing? A student is learning. And don't take this the wrong way, Adrian. This is just my theory. A student is learning. So therefore, if a student has to sleep on a truck for a couple of days, as long as there's bathrooms, you know, and you're not having to crap on a seat or anything, you're okay. You know, there's food, you're okay. You're going to be living on this truck for a lot of years. So just because you've got to do it for a day or two while your trainer's going home, to me is more of like I'm jealous of what he's doing, when it shouldn't be that. It should be, I'm a student, I'm here to learn. I'm learning how to live on the truck. I'm learning how to be disappointed. You might as well start now. But no, there's things as a student that's going to happen to a student, I think, that is just, you know, it happens. Now, I don't think a trainer should be going home for a bunch of weeks at a time. But if they want to go home for a day or two, you know, hey man, that's life. I mean, they got to get out of their truck. Otherwise, you know what? Maybe they shouldn't train. And if they shouldn't train because they can't go on home time, I don't think there's going to be any trainers out there. And, you know, it's just, I mean, to have to sit in a truck for a couple of days shouldn't be a big problem, I don't think. If I was a trainer at Prime, you would have been going home with me. No way would you be staying in the truck. There you go. That's an option. You can take them home with you. That's an option. If I don't start exercising now, I'll look like David in a few more months. That's possible. That's possible. That's the only way you get paid, is to stay on the truck. Yes, David, but sorry, that student is your responsibility. Yeah, they are. They are. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go home for, 2 days or whatever. Like, I went home for a couple of days. John stayed on the truck at Springfield, at the terminal there. I had to, what did I go home for? I think I was sick or something. I know one time I was sick during PSD. I went home for a day or two. And then the other time, I think I just went home for overnight or something. But you will get it being disappointed. What's up, Riverboat Captain? Sure, they put me in a hotel every weekend because my trainer did 34s. They don't let the student go to trainer's house. Yeah, I was going to say that could be a whole new problem with the student going to a trainer's house. But, yeah, I don't know. My only experience was going to the terminal. When I was in training, I stayed in the truck at a truck stop a couple of times, and then in parking lot a couple of times. Actually, one time, security came and said, "You got to move this truck or we're towing it." I ended up having to move the damn truck. But I don't know. That's the other thing that a student can talk to their trainer about when they're interviewing trainers. Hey, if you do home time, are you going to put me up in a hotel? No? Okay, I'll find a different trainer. I mean, it's really that simple. If these are things that you're looking for, these are things that you should have in mind, when you do the interview process, when you talk to your trainer. If you do it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't, but I highly recommend doing it. That way there's no surprises. Yeah, that idea going into a trainer's house. You had to stay on the truck when your trainer went home for 5 days. Now, 5 days on a truck is probably a little excessive. And 5 days during training for him to go home is probably shouldn't happen unless that's set up between the two of you where you're both going to go home. But yeah, I would have had something to say to dispatch. I'd be like, I ain't sitting in this truck for 5 days. Get me on another truck so I can keep making my making my time. I'd imagine what all a student would do in my truck alone for 2 days. Might sanitize upon return. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm looking for the opposite. When I pick up a student for TNT, we're running 50K straight, no breaks. No breaks. If you need home time, you're not ready for this industry. There you go. 5 flipping days. Here you're low on money. You sit and eat expensive. Yeah, that's excessive. 5 days. I'll give you that. That 5,000 miles are going to take a while, depending on how well you're running. Like, we averaged about 4,000 a week. I think we finished our 30K in 7 weeks. Yeah, I think it was 7 weeks. So, You were in the truck 3 weekends in training while my trainer went to bang his new girlfriend while going through a divorce. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, they brought you meals every day? Okay, well that's bad, but still 5 days, that's some shit, man. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? It's good over here. 2 months on, 2 weeks off. There you go. Well, I'm just different. I guess that human is my responsibility. Either goes home with me or I put him in a hotel. There you go, Hog Rider. I mean, yeah. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Me, I look at it as, if you can't do an extra 2 days in the truck, as long as you've got amenities, man. I mean, I'm not talking about on the side of a road somewhere. I'm talking truck stop type shit. If you can't do 2 days by yourself in the truck, sorry. But we're also not talking about every week either. We're talking throughout the training. You do a couple of days. But you see all kinds of stuff running around the internet about, my trainer should do this, my trainer should do that. Yeah, there's a lot of things the trainer should and shouldn't do, but I always do say also remember, you are learning, you are the student, and none of this is your responsibility. You got guys out here, they're on a lease truck and they're bitching and hollering about, things that the lease driver's not doing. And it's like, well, until you're paying that lease bill, you might not want to sit and bitch and complain about it. If I ever train again, I'm doing 2 weeks out, 2 days in Springfield, and student will stay at campus. What's up, Bags? How you doing, man? If you ever train again, well, that just says you're going to train again. You already figured out how you're going to do it. That's right, Hog Rider. Trainer should train, and part of the training is to teach your ass how to stay on the truck for 2 days. Oh, man. But anyways, at least I'm glad I got the whole scenario of this upgrade worked out, man, because I was getting irritated as hell that it was going to be another 2-3 weeks. It's like, no, that's not happening. What's up, Vincent? How you doing, man? Yeah, Bags is what he's describing there is doing PSD training. But Bags, are you going to put up with the new rule of student waiting 2 days to retest? Yeah, that could be a pain in the ass. But that's a DOT rule, guys, so we can't blame Prime for that one. That's DOT. Man, I'm going to be going back to Springfield tomorrow, next day, whatever it is. I've got to go over to Freightliner and drop $400 for the freaking window curtains. $400 freaking dollars. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Every time my trainer has to drive at night, he stops at least twice to take naps. He has no driving stamina. I've never pulled over to sleep. Okay, but you're saying that like it's a bad thing. Not that I take naps, or I do a 30-minute nap if I need one here and there. If the guy needs to stop and take a nap so he doesn't fall asleep at the wheel, that's what he needs to do. Everybody's different. That doesn't make him a bad guy. That doesn't make him a bad driver. I mean, he's still getting his loads there on time and everything. People shouldn't be so damn critical of people. Bags, I'm sure you stop and take naps every now and then too. I mean, I've took an hour nap one time because I was really tired. I wonder if they're taking freight here. I should have jumped out in the street and asked them. You're talking about TNT. You're going to take them out 2 weeks, bring them back for 2 days. What are you accomplishing by doing that? I don't get it. What are y'all going to do when they make new rules for training companies next year? What new rules? Right, exactly. Same here. I'll take a 30-minute nap here and there, which I haven't been able to do since we've been doing TNT because John's in my damn bed. And I sure now ain't gonna break my neck climbing up that ladder. My trainer is picking me up at 7 a.m. and it's time to hit the road. Finished up everything here this morning. Cool. Cool. Get on that road and make some money. I won't do PSD again. I'm not good at teaching them cheat codes to pass the CDL test. I'll teach you how to really drive, so TNT from here on out. Yeah, now if I was going to keep training, I'd only do PSD. I don't like this team driving crap where I don't have my bed. Because I would probably say once or twice a week, I'll take a 30-minute nap while driving, and I like doing that. I don't like the whole constantly on the go thing either. That gets old. I mean, for a while it's fine, but yeah, I don't like running the whole team style of driving thing. Oh, and then the other thing, Adrian, my young friend, let me bring this up to you. One of the things that happens here during TNT is, okay, I get my I do my 9-hour drive time, right? Now, John takes over, okay? Instead of me jumping into bed, I got to sit up. We're going to a receiver, so I'm awake. We're at the receiver, do our thing, I'm awake. We're going to leave, I'm awake. We get on the interstate, I go to sleep. Now we're getting off the interstate for whatever reason, I'm awake. Oh, wait a minute, did I only just sleep 3 or 4 hours? So my next drive shift, I might be tired. Maybe I had to take a nap. So that could be what's happening, Adrian, too. Is you might think he's back there sleeping while you're driving, but he's probably doing like everybody that's got a student driving, awake every time the damn truck slows down, turns a corner, hits a bump, anything. It's, so he might be tired. Yeah, I love naps. Let's see. Why buy those curtains? I got the cheap ones with hooks from Terminal. Works great. Yeah, how do you put them up, Alan? Do you have to sit and hook them in all these different spots? Because I'll tell you this, Alan. It was a pain in the ass for me to have to put my visors down and slide the curtains, okay? So if hooking them is harder than putting the visors down and sliding them, it ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, I'm still alive, babe. You want to take a nap, kick him out of the bed, or snuggle up to him? I wouldn't kick him out, he's getting his sleep. If he would stop playing video games and sleep when he is supposed to sleep, he wouldn't need a nap. Oh, okay. I insist on sleep. Yeah. While you're a company, can you take them with you when you change trucks? Yeah, you can take them with me. They're bought and paid for by me. They're not something I buy through Prime. So I guess if John was using the same theory, he'd probably say if I wasn't on the phone so much, that I would probably not need as much sleep too. But I'm a grown-ass man, and if another grown-ass man told me that door would open, he'd fall right out the side of the truck. So don't tell your trainer that he needs to get off his video games, because he might just do that. Oh, man. 73-foot, 80,000-pound death machine. If you're tired, take a nap, or people including you could die. 100%, Zach, 100%. He's playing video games. I got 2 boys. I know the sounds. But, I mean, he's a grown man. He's not allowed to do... he's not allowed to play video games when he's not driving. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing I'm telling you about the whole team driving. You sleep, you drive. Sleep, you drive. Well, if he drives, plays video games, sleeps, and then needs to nap when it's his drive time, but he still makes the load there on time, I don't see a problem with it. That's being lazy. Just hooks. No, it's not being lazy, Hog Rider. There ain't nowhere to hook this shit. Just hooks. And then where are you going to store them? Come on, where are you going to store them? Are you going to fold them all up, crunch them up, and shove them behind the seat or something? Come on. Let's get for real. There you are. I tried sending you a message when you called earlier, but I don't think it went through. 4 hooks in the 2020 Freightliner. 2 hooks go on visor and 2 hooks on seat belts. I'll take a pic and text you. All right. Yeah, I'd like to see that. 2 hooks on visor, 2 hooks on seat belt. Yeah, and then what do you do with the curtains when you're done with them? Oh. Not necessarily, Hog Rider. If well, yeah, I guess he could be sitting up front once his drive shift's over and talk and train. This is my only damn mirror, man. My eye feels like somebody punched me. Crazy. But Mom takes the Freightliner floor mats from the new truck and sells them to you for $60 to you. Do they really? Do they come with floor mats normally? John probably did what? Oh, punch me. Oh, man. Fold curtains up, you big baby. Yeah, I'm not folding them up, man. Not folding them up. No, sir, I pulled out new truck floor mats are separate. I pulled out new floor truck mats are separate. Okay. Yeah, yeah, man. They should give you floor mats. Although that'd just be one more thing to have to take out and clean, I guess. But I don't know. I think I don't know. Yeah, Hog Rider, yes, I'm that lazy. I'm not going to fold up the curtains. Because you know what I would do with them? I would fold them up, I'd store them somewhere, and then next time I needed them, I'd be like, nope, too much pain in the ass to take them out to put them up. They ain't going up. I'm telling you, it's already a big pain in the ass to slide them, okay? Big pain in the ass to slide them when they're in tracks. So there ain't no way in hell I'm going to hook them and fold them. That's not lazy. It's called convenient. Well, I guess it is. No, I don't even think it's lazy. It's not that I can't do it because it's too much work. I can't do it because it bothers me. Okay? I actually get this twitch in me. Just thinking about it, I'm starting to twitch. Okay? It's just, it might be a little bit of a mental thing that I can't do that. It just, to have that thing folded up and tucked away somewhere is just freaking me out. Okay? You guys know I have a little bit of mental illness, so we'll just leave it at that. I need the sliding ones. It's not lazy. It's not like, yeah, because it's not like, oh, it's too much work to do that. It's, oh, I don't even know how to describe the feeling. It's the same feeling I get when I open a drawer and let's say there's 4 washers in there and I need one of them. And now it just left 3 in there. That's the same feeling where I get this twitch inside me that's just like, no, I don't want that. I don't freaking want that. That's you know, that's what it is. It's probably a little mental illness, man. I don't think it's lazy. I think it's mental illness. What's up, truck driver? They're picking on me. 3 dash shades. No. Hi, David. I'm going to put my foot up and get the Blood moving to your foot. All right, Philip, man. Be good, man. Hope that thing heals quickly and none of the toes fall off. I see drivers use blankets as cab curtains. Yeah, I see all kinds of stuff. I see a guy who has cardboard cut out to each window. I drove Brandon Cannon with T680 today, and let me tell you, that baby was smooth as fuck. Nice. Yeah, it could be OCD. I've been diagnosed OCD, but I didn't know if that was an OCD thing or what. Watching a little TV. Okay, cool. What are you watching, man? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? But yeah, guys, I mean, the feeling I get when there's gonna be an odd number of something, it hurts, man. It's really troublesome. It's like troubling. And that's the same thing, thinking about these curtains, to have to pick them up and put them on something and then store them. It makes me like feel weird inside, man. Weird inside. We want to talk a little OCD. It took me 2 years. Yes, 2 years to finish the body work on a car I was doing, because the door gaps, hood gaps and everything, I actually filed a piece of wood down to a certain point, and all of those gaps all the way around that car had to be the same, okay? To do that, I had to take 1/4-inch welding wire and weld it around all the edges and grind with the grinder to make them all opened up to that size. Because this was a 67 Nova, and those cars, those gaps were this big, this big, this big, this, they were horrible. And so yeah, I mean, there could be some OCD involved. Kindergarten Cop. Okay, that was a cool flick. Been a while since I've seen it. I'm meticulous about stuff that causes me to take a long time to do most tasks. I avoid doing stuff because of it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Man, next freaking truck I see pull in, and I gotta jump out and see if their computer's up and running yet. But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna cost like $400, man. I really ain't looking forward to spending that money. Especially the wife's broke her phone. She needs a new phone, and then she wanted to switch to Verizon, and I'm like, man, my plan at T-Mobile right now, because I paid off all the phones and everything, is like $120 a month. If I go to Verizon, it's gonna be about $200 a month. Ugh, I don't need to do that crap. You sent 2 pictures. $25 curtains takes 30 seconds to put up, 30 seconds to put away in Walmart plastic. Oh my God. And then you got to put them in a plastic bag. Where do you store these when you put them away? Dude, I'm at freaking Tropicana. Their freaking computers are broke down. And you know how you can't call them? So they told me drop the trailer and, come back today, tomorrow, next week. They don't know when their shit's going to be working. But I said, well, can I just stay hooked up? And she said, yeah. So I'm waiting for another truck to pull in so I can jump out and see if they're getting their load, if they're giving out loads yet. Because she said they can't give out my load yet until their computers are up and running, which have been down since yesterday morning. Designated Survivor, great Netflix series to watch. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But I've got a room reserved at the Oasis that's waiting for me to come in tomorrow. Yeah, Bags. That's exactly where. And there's so many prime trailers here that I can't even find anywhere to drop the trailer. I'm super trucker parking it next to the line of trailers. So I let dispatch know, and of course they did the old, okay, well let sales know. It's like, all right. Now my DDT time was at 23:59 tonight. So, but usually they're loaded at your beginning of your time frame. So my trailer's probably loaded. They just can't they just can't do nothing. I guess I'll have to walk over there eventually and see if no, great, Alan. Well, I have to be home on they know I have to be there on Monday, so if I would have left here, we would have got there tomorrow night. If I leave here, it's going to take us 24 hours to get to Springfield from here, so whatever time I leave here, I'll be there the next day, but I got to be there. John starts his upgrade Monday morning, so he's got to be there too. So they're going to eventually, at some point, they're going to just have to say go. But that won't be, what is today, Friday? So I'll be Saturday night. Oh, hell, I can stay here for another 24 hours and still make it to Springfield. Your Santa Sweets load? Yeah, no, the one you're picking up tomorrow and delivering 10 days from now, and it's only 50 miles. That's okay, you can have it. Yeah, it's ready. No, I bet you it's ready. They just can't do, she said she can't do anything. She can't give me my load until the computers are back up and running. And they don't have an ETA on when that's, well, they did. It was 5 o'clock today, and they missed that ETA. Now they don't have an ETA again. And, the guard shack doesn't have a phone. So I'm going to have to walk over there. I'll walk over there in a little bit and hopefully remember to put my vest on, because they'll kill you here if you get out of your truck without a vest. Freaking, they'll come in on you like SWAT from all corners. I haven't noticed really anything weird with traffic. I don't know, Bags, did your video get deleted last night? What happened on it that... Oh, you deleted it, okay. What was wrong with it, man? Probably, Alan, probably. Timothy, how you doing, man? Meatball before the rail rack. Dish lotion with meat. What's up, man? The smell of peeled oranges is always refreshing if you're into that thing. Yeah, I guess if you're into that. If you're into that. I like the taste of orange peel. I mean, just a little bit of it, not like freaking eating a whole orange peel. Bags done deleted his video. What the hell happened in it that caused the deletion? What did you knuckleheads do? Did you see Nicky Carla's new video? Don't walk to guard, walk to office. Where's the office at? It's nice out here, man. It's nice out here. The weather's good. Whoops, what am I pressing here? How did I just delete that message? It says I just deleted that message. What did I do? Did you guys see that? I went to start the screen up and I deleted that message. How did I do it? What the hell? I do have powers. How the hell did I do that? Oh shit, that's how. Oh, I'm Skull. You guys are in trouble now. Shit, you guys are in trouble. Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Remove. Report. Put use. Well, there, I undeleted it. Big David, how's that for it away? It's good. Fuel discounts and full service factoring. Okay, that's a new one. I said shit right when it started, so they wouldn't monetize. Oh, really? So that just by doing that, they won't monetize it, huh? I mean, did it have to be monetized? You couldn't just have one video that you didn't get paid for? Sheesh. Maybe Melissa will like my poem. Yeah, maybe. I don't know where she's at, though. Bag said that it was you pick on him about his t-shirts. Oh, it was because I was picking on him about the t-shirts, huh? Ah, hold on. I got to do something here. I didn't know I could do all this. I've tried doing this before, and nothing ever freaking happens. Where the hell is Hog Rider at? Hog Rider, you still in here, man? Say something. Say something. There, I see you right there. Oh, see, now it ain't working. What the frig? Okay, it has to be a new thing. Okay, yeah, Hog Rider, say something, man. If you're here, say something. You're still here, Philip. Well, Philip, I thought you were going to put your foot up, man. I thought you were trying to drain some blood or move some blood or some kind of blood. No, I was going to make Hog Rider a moderator. If he says something, I can do it. I went to his old name and you can't do it. I just found out how to do it. It's up. Okay, cool. Something. Alright, goofs. Yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't even know I had that. You know, people said you could, but I've always tried before and that never happened. Now all of a sudden it's working. Burp. But, oh, where's this office you guys speak of? Do you know where restroom is? Office is left of restroom, past first 10 docks on right. I wish I knew where the restroom was because I really got to pee. But no, I don't know where the restroom is. I'm just past I'm where you drop the trailers. I'm in the very first row, row A. Before row A. I'm not even in the row. I done Super Trucker parked it here. Hey, Mackay, how you doing? Yeah, you've been busy, huh? Busy, busy, busy. Timothy. Man, I'd be afraid to give you a wrench, Timothy. You might freaking start beating people with it. You're driving now. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you're not driving right this second because, you know, it wouldn't be cool to do this while you're there. Oh, where's John, you ask? Yesterday, I had people tell me that, oh, how come John's always doing all the driving? And I was like, duh, because when I'm videoing, I'm not driving. So John would be doing the driving. So if John's not doing the driving, because there's the steering wheel, and the curtains are closed, John must be sleeping. Because that's what you do on a truck. You drive, eat, sleep. Drive, eat, sleep. Drive, sleep. Drive, wonder if you ate. Think you're hungry. Smoke a cigarette and then sleep. Yeah, I know. I'm Fruit Loops character. Oh, man. Got my Prime hat back on. I got to pick up my other Prime hat. Oh, shit. There he is. KDS. Been a long time there, kiddo. How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope the Coca-Cola company or Pepsi's been doing good. Pepsi's been doing you right. That's good, man. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad. Exactly, Terry. Wonder what day it is. Drive, then sleep. And then you wake up and you wonder. You wake up and you go, oh, crap. Did I miss my appointment? Start looking at your times. Is it daytime, nighttime? What day is it? And then you realize you've only been sleeping for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and you think a whole day gone by. Oh, man, you gotta love it. Ain't nobody getting no wrenches. Walk straight ahead through next 2 rows of trailers, and restroom is there. Then look left, loading docks on right. So I have to wait for John to wake up, because when he wakes up, he's got to pee, so he'll find the restroom. The restroom is there. Then look left to loading dock on right. Walk past him to office on right. Okay. I'll have to screenshot that. What happened if you don't complete the year contract with Prime? Well, technically, they charge you for the cost of training, which is like $4,900 or something like that. Cool, man. You get 9 to 12 a week and you're home daily. Nice. Good deal, man. Good deal. I'm in Florida, man. Florida. Use the bottle. See, the problem with the bottle, man, is I'd have to, I don't want to face the outside of the window. I'd have to face the curtain. And damn straight, as soon as I start going, John's going to rip open that damn curtain. And I'm going to jump and I'll piss on him. And next thing you know, it's going to be some kind of a giant lawsuit. So, I ain't using the bottle. There you go, Timothy. Have at it. It's the blue one. Find it in the terminal. You're off on weekends, huh? Still sex. Oh, eventually, man. Where the hell do you work at? I mean, where are you at? Eventually, I'll be rolling through that freaking place. Oh, Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Are you the Tommy I think you are? Are you the guy who likes to run through my comments and No, I accidentally timed you out. I didn't know I could do it. Yeah, Tommy, are you the Tommy I think you are, who likes to run through my comments and tell me how horrible I am and what a bad person and all that crap is? I am. I'm just curious. Alabama. Hey, I'm driving through Alabama when I leave here, man. I'm going to be fueling up in Alabama. What's the best fueling station? Hell, I don't know. I have no idea. Birmingham or anywhere in here, I'll drive to meet you as long as you pay me $1 $1 a mile. Damn. Be careful. Wait a minute. How come I have to pay you to meet me? $1 a mile, man. That's stiff. Those trolls are the best. I have a feel like that. Yeah, I think it's Tommy. I think it's that Tommy Martin guy. He leaves. The name Tommy Martin sounds familiar. It might not be him, but he goes through my comments and just talks all kinds of trash. And I just go through and delete them, remove them. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to engage. I am lazy. That's funny. And it's funny because obviously the trolls, they watch you because when they comment nasty crap about you, it's on stuff that they've seen in the middle of the video or whatever. It's not like something they just picked on the title or anything. So it's like they watch your video and then just hate on you. It's like, if you hate me so much, man, why you even bother watching? La Grande, Oregon. What's up, Trucker Life? La Grande, isn't that you're getting ready to drop down the old Cabbage Patch there, aren't you? Ain't that over that way? Good night, Terry. Have a good one, man. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, give me a call. You can't troll by yourself? I tried to troll myself and it just didn't work. Yeah, wear those Rich Bags 2020 t-shirts. I want to buy one of those. I want to buy a couple of one for me and one for the wife. We'll run around Prime freaking slinging with a ballot. We need signatures. We need signatures to put these guys on the 2020 ballot. Heading to Arkansas, okay. Crazy. Me too, some red hats too. Yeah, there you go. When you starting the vape trend? No, man, I ain't doing no vaping, Dan. Nope. No vaping for me. I mean, you know what? To each their own, okay? To each their own. But here's my problem with vaping. No, I don't want to piss people off. I'll just leave it at that. They'd make a killing on spread shirts. Shirts, yeah. No, man. I want to get a couple of those shirts. I hope you guys actually bring them out. I think they're freaking funny shirts. I think they're funny. I think we ought to. Everybody ought to get a set of them shirts, and whenever we meet somebody somewhere, everyone put their shirts on and get pictures. Send you a screenshot of your location. The star on the map is restroom, and the heart on the map is office location. Look at that shit. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, man. Always looking out for me, dude. You are the man. You are the man with the master plan. But yeah, no vaping for me, man. I smoked for a lot of years. I'm done with all that smoking shit. I don't need no popcorn lung or freaking whatever else vaping gives you. Because I'd be a vape fiend, man. I'd be one of those dudes that you just freaking pull a big old drag and the whole truck would just cloud out. I mean, it would just be, DOT would be up my ass like crazy. Thank goodness there's no Martians watching this. How do you know, Timothy? And, there's been a weird noise coming from over there. You just don't know what's over there, man. Oh, man. Do. I think I'm going to close this out because I really got to go to the restroom. And I want to look at Alan's picture on where the hell the restroom's at. But before I forget, yeah, big time. I need to remember to take my prime time vest. All right, Mackay, we'll talk to you later, man. We'll talk to everybody. Ooh, oh, man, I got fifth wheel grease on my vest. It's time for a new vest. It's time for a new vest because I ain't going to be freaking smearing this anywhere. Oh, it ain't coming off. I'm going to get a new one, though, because I don't like them all greasy. I heard him stirring around back there. I heard him stirring around back there a little bit, but I don't think he's awake. Yeah, it's my nightie. I sleep in it just like you there, Mr. Bags. I'm just sexier in it, that's all. And you can figure the first per mile ratio, the farts per mile ratio. No, I don't think so. Fucking farts per mile. What the hell, Timothy? But I gotta get my. Oh, and see, you got to put the pen in the pocket. You gotta look, professional. Yeah, this load. This is more of a. This is going to be more of a tanker load, liquid. All right, man. You guys have a good one. Anyone watching this replay, if you're crazy enough to sit through this whole long video, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see if the haters hate on this one. You guys take care. It's probably already got a hey, hit the like button on your way out because I'm sure I already got a dislike from that one person that walked through there. Doink, doink, doink.